welcome back. So the thumbnail to this video today is grass boxes. Now, I'm probably not the only one on this, but I do always seem to have a problem with finishing grass boxes. I seem to get on quite well with the mower, and then the grass box, in a lot of cases, I never get it finished. I think if you've got a grass box, it does finish the mower. You know, it's like having a cake and the cherry on the top. So I've got quite a lot to do, and I haven't made any January resolutions, but I think maybe I should. It should be finish the grass boxes, get the grass boxes done. And I think the trouble is with the grass boxes, they can, in a lot of cases, take a lot of time, depending on how bad they are. And in some cases, if you haven't got one at all, you've got to make one from scratch. That's going to be even more time consuming, so that's another thing. You know, it's one of those things. It definitely finishes the mower. You know, if you've got a box, it finishes it off. So I'm determined. I've got quite a few that do need finishing, and what we'll do, we'll go through what we've got here, and hopefully with a little bit of encouragement, I'm going to get some of these boxes done. So I'm going to get you down there, and then we'll go through the boxes I've got that need finishing. So let me grab my glasses, and then we'll have a go. So let's have a look. So obviously we've got the Dronsfield Bros metal grass box. We'll go through that in a minute, but the grass boxes that are unfinished, there's quite a few of them. So anyway, let's go back and have a quick look at my selection of grass boxes. So I think the first one we'll start on is this one here. Now, that one is the Camera Ladies Greens Multimin Parvo gear driven 10-inch hand mower. Now, we restored that. You've probably seen the video on it. We restored it. Came up quite well. We had the original box, but the metalwork was in a terrible state. So, started it like all of the boxes. I've done the metalwork. Obviously, I need to get those horrible crosshead screws out and then put some nice slot heads in there. But this is the box off it, obviously, and we were quite lucky because the woodwork was in quite good order. So the woodwork, the brackets were okay, but the metalwork was completely shot. So I've obviously cut some metalwork, which was a bit of a fiddle. It wasn't, you can see it wasn't that easy. And one of the other things I always seem to struggle with, and no doubt there's probably an expert there that knows how to do it, is just rolling the end, and you can see there's a bit of metal bar that goes through the end, just to neaten it, I suppose, and roll the end. But I always sort of seem to struggle with that a little bit, and it does take quite a bit of time to get that right. And obviously on this box, this little greens box, like a lot of the others, it has that very same thing, both ends. So you've got your rolled ends, both ends. So it does make a bit of extra work. But I mean, this box, it's in fact, it shows you how long ago I did it. It's already started going rusty. So that needs finishing. So I don't think it's going to take too much work to finish that one off. But it does need doing, and it would make all the difference if it was done. So that's one that needs doing. Obviously, the early boxes, the very early boxes, I think, were completely wooden, very early machines, but this is a fairly early machine. And most of the early machines, as we can see, we've got wooden sides and obviously the metal. So, yeah, that's one that needs finishing. So I need to get on, and I would like to get that one finished. Not going to take too much to finish that one off. So that was the Greens Multimin Parvo hand mower, the Camera Ladies mower, who's sadly not with us today. And right, we'll go on to another one which I've started. So this one here, there we are. This one is my Follows and Baits chain tennis, and I didn't get any sort of a box from that at all. So Clive very, very kindly sent me some drawings, and I was able to take obviously some measurements off those, and he had some brackets cast up, which you can see there. Those are the mounting brackets, so we've got one either side. They're both handed, so they were cast. The woodwork is new, and I haven't done the metal work, which needs doing. And obviously with that box, let's have a look, we've got some rather nice brackets as well, which it's going to be a lovely grass box when finished. So let's put that down there and have a look. So what we've got now, so there we are. That's the handles, the lifting handles. So we've got one either side, and yeah, it's a lovely looking grass box. But I've got to do the metal work, and again, I'm really looking forward to rolling that end on the metal work, which it needs. So that needs finishing, and the mower in question, let's have a look. It's under there, so we've got the rag off. So that's the mower that it goes on. That's a, there we go, Follows and Baits 10-inch chain tennis roller hand mower. So I really ought to get that one done as well. That would really finish it off, because it's a nice mower and it's a nice box. So we've got that one as well. Let's cover that back up. And then finally, well, not finally, another one is we've got the Suffolk Punch grass box. So I haven't made my mind up yet. I've been looking, and I was hoping to find a good 14-inch box, but that hasn't come about yet. So I'm still in two minds whether to cut that 17 down. That's the lower one. The top one is a 14, but it's in bad shape. So again, that's another one. And being a later machine, it's with the Suffolk, it's metal, steel all over, metal ends, and there. So that's another box. So it's all boxes. And then finally, let's go back and have a look. We'll zip round. So we've got the Dronsfield Bros. Now, I don't know if you remember, but the box, it was really smashed in, and since the last video, I've bashed it out as best as I can. It's still a little bit dented, and no doubt somebody that was very good at panel beating would get that a lot better, but I think I've done sort of more or less all I can do with it, and I think we'll just end up spending an awful lot of time to get that nearly perfect. I've had to do some welding on the side a little bit, did that with the gas. It's incredibly thin, this box, and I don't necessarily think it's just rust, it's just a lot of these things were. So, and you can see the little holes where the brackets go through, they're all sort of worn. I did have a go at, as you can see, I did have a go at welding those, but it is so thin, and we've got the same the other side. I think probably what I'm going to probably do is make up some plates, and then probably gas weld those in there, I think, and then it'll be get the box blasted and then painted. So, and it will finish the mower off, because I've seen, not many, but I've seen quite a few of these Dronsfield Bros mowers. There's quite a few of them around, but I've not seen a box. So you know, if I get the box done, I think it'd be good. So I need to I need to get enthusiastic and get the boxes done before I start another project. I've got plenty of projects, but I think I just need to get some boxes done, and then I can safely say I've got some finished mowers. So let's put you back on the stand. There we are. Right. So there you go. It's a fairly short video on the boxes, but I think I need to just get on with the Dronsfield Cross, get that one finished, and then the next video or so is probably going to be on the boxes. Nothing exciting, but it does finish the machine, so I think that's the plan of action anyway. So, but there you go. Anyway, for those eagle-eyed viewers, you might notice I've got my old Lawnmower Club hoodie on. Now, for the members of the Old Mower Club, from the club shop, this is new. If you want one, they're very reasonably priced. You can go onto the website, contact the club shop, and these nice hoodies for these chilly winters whilst we're doing our restoration projects. So there you go, short video. I hope you enjoyed it, and the next video, hopefully I've got a bit more progress on the box or that one, and then we're probably going to move on to the others and get some of these boxes done. Very important. Anyway, I'm going to call that a night, and thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video.